Next up, we have a dedicated group that uses horse riding to develop increased ability, independence and self-worth for children and young people with intellectual and physical special needs. From Waipa, please welcome up Cambridge Riding for the Disabled.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jim Milcrease, Mayor of Waipa District, home of champions. I'm delighted to introduce Di and Greg Gascoigne, our champions for 2017, representing Riding for the Disabled in Cambridge. The volunteers for this organisation are truly inspirational and have a massive impact on their riders' self-esteem, confidence and enjoyment of life. Council is privileged to be able to provide the site for this activity in Cambridge on the Greenbelt and fully supports the activities of this organisation.
Thank you, Jim. When I first filled out the nomination form for Trustpower, I didn't have any idea that I would be standing in front of all the top groups in the country telling our story, the Cambridge RDA story. Each group obviously grows out of a need or a project, and the key to it all is volunteers. As a Rotarian, I had responded to a request from Cambridge RDA to fix a fence. I had a good look around, and what I didn't know at the same time, Di here, a retiring bank manager, had answered a volunteering call for the RDA. And so when she joined, couldn't beat her, so I joined as well. And the reason is, a long time ago, the best thing that ever happened to me was that Di joined me in my quest to be a farmer and own my own farm. And in that journey, we raised 5 sons, fabulous guys, and now fabulous daddies. What I can tell you is to raise a family like that, it takes a village to raise a child. But just imagine if your child has autism spectrum disorder, 166 in all the regions in this book suffer from that. 1 in 1,000 have an X chromosome and Down syndrome children. 24% of the population consider themselves disadvantaged or handicapped. Just imagine if you have a special little girl and she has a form of cerebral palsy. Bonnie here, beautiful child, has had a successful operation in the United States and now she's starting her recovery. And that recovery, learning to handle her lower limbs and coordinate organ movements, is done with a horse. And she has one comment at the end of each session: let's do more. Who does this valuable work? Well, in our village, it is the Cambridge Riding for the Disabled. It was humble beginnings when Di and I first started. It was out in a paddock, but because of the foresight of the volunteers, their passion and hard work, we now enjoy what we have now, and we continue to grow the organisation. For me, the light switched on when I first came along and I was fixing a fence along the arena, and I watched the volunteers put this little fella on a horse, and there was no way that Conrad was going to get on that horse. No way. Anyway, they put him on, handed him the reins, and he proceeded around the arena. And as he went past me, I caught his eye, and I winked at him. As he came round the second time, Conrad had both feet firmly in the stirrups, and I was given the double thumbs up. And his esteem, like all the others, had gone through the roof. And I know that boy would have gone back to school that day and said, hey, I can ride a horse.
On the shelves of stripes and boards, make her praise His
A lot of other things were going on for Conrad at the same time, but Di will tell you all about that. What I'd like to do now is ask Di to tell you about what this gentleman said after his ride.
Thanks, Gaz. In the booklet, there's a story of a very old polo player. He was from Morrinsville, and his dying wish was to ride a horse for the last time. He came often, and he loved riding Paddy. As he finished a ride, he said one day, "Wow, that was just awesome. Best thing I've done with my legs apart in years." And I already thought I had died and gone to heaven. Rest in peace, Lou, you're just a legend. Cambridge RDA, I am very, very proud to be president of this unique, happy place. We have 10 horses, we have over 70 riders, we ride Tuesdays, Thursdays, and every second Saturdays in the school term. We have over 55 brilliant, dedicated, willing, trained, and very, very able volunteers. We love who we are, and we love what we are achieving in the community. And why wouldn't we? It's the gift and gain scenario. We gift our time, we gift our knowledge, we gift our experience, and we gift our expertise. With that, we gain our horse fix, our people fix, our exercise fix, and a huge feeling of achievement. And the morning teas are pretty good as well. Why horse riding? Not just pony rides, as a lot of people think. Therapeutic riding. Riding a horse is one of the few activities that one can achieve instant success, as long as they get it right and the horse responds. Did you know that the movement of a horse imitates the same movement and uses the same muscles that us so-called able-bodied people do when we are walking? The riders are empowered by the sense of control they have because they learn the basic commands of walk on, to halt, to trot, turn left, turn right. The riders all have short-term and long-term goals, all written down. Bonding with a horse assists bonding with humans. The horse will accept a rider with no prejudgment, no questions asked, a truly special relationship. Did you know that us, all of us, as volunteers, are not paid? Not because we are worthless, but because we are priceless. Thank you.
You horse for giving me a ride. Thank you, helper, for being by my side. Now when you finish, have a good day.
Hi, I'm Dina Wells, the National Training Manager for New Zealand Riding for the Disabled. As part of my role, I visit all 55 groups throughout the country. And during this time, I've been lucky enough to witness the growth and the progression here at Cambridge RDA. It takes strength, good leadership, a vision, passion and motivation in order to be able to achieve those things. And the group of volunteers here at Cambridge show those skills to a very, very high level. Each day the volunteers here turn up, they bring their individual skills, their life skills, they are willing and they're able. And you combine this with their qualified coach and basically you have the perfect recipe to be able to give riders what they need in order to be able to achieve their individual goals. The bunch here at Cambridge are amazing. The volunteers here are nothing but willing, motivated and passionate about what they do. They are truly what RDA is all about.